Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And what I'm going to do is I am participating in a book page challenge that's created by Tanya over at Tatty Treasures. And her challenge is to take 16 pages of book pages that are around and about, mine are 7.5 by 5. And she's trying to complete a whole book, say like she used a for instance of a Reader's Digest book. I just want to put my phone on do not disturb. I know I should have done that earlier. Okay, so, and I think she's getting around 30 or 31 women that have, or crafters that have a YouTube channel so they can participate. And what her challenge is, you take 16 pages, 16 book pages, and do something with it. You know, make bookmarks or whatever you want. And flips or tucks or pockets. And I'm going to make like pockets, but I'm going to do 2 of each. So I'm going to make 8 different ones, but make 2 of each because whenever I craft, I usually do make 2 of whatever. So these are my 16 book pages. So I'm going to take this one here, and I am going to, let's see, I'm going to use it this way. Now, I already cut off the ripped edges, you know, the rough edges, so that I have the size of, you know, what I'm looking for. So these are just so simple to make. So I'm just going to tuck one corner in and flip it around because I want to make a tuck that could be a little too big. I want to make a pocket that has I want to make this a pocket and then has a flip over. I guess that's, if that makes sense. So this would be the pocket, and this here will flip over. But I also want to ink this because with book pages, it's, you know, it's kind of difficult to see the edge of the pocket. And then I'm going to flip this over without, I'm trying to go as close as I can without you know, hitting into there. So there's one. But what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use my glue stick, and I want to glue this one down. I love these kind of book pages or flips, especially using book pages. And how I like to, now she said do not decorate unless you want, you know, she said all she wants you to do is make the flip. So I'm going to make another one just like that because, like I said, I'm going to go 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Let me ink this here. Just so you can see where the opening to the edge of the pocket is. And make sure, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just going to use the glue stick and glue that down. Excuse me. And there. So when you use this here in a journal, you can have it free floating. You can, you know, glue it down on 1, 2 sides. So you have the flip here. You have a pocket here. I'll use my Tim Holtz people. And then you have a pocket here. And you can also add another book page here to make this a thin pocket. There's so much you can do. You can even put a pocket on the front. Okay, so here's one. I'll be making 8 of them. Now here are 8 different ones. So here's, what am I going to do with this one? Okay, so I'm going to flip this one, and you know the paper could be upside down. I'm not too sure. So I'm going to flip this one up this way. And then I really haven't, I'm just going by things that I have made in the past. Let's see. So I'm going to tuck this down in here. I haven't made these in a while, so I have to make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, that's going to be too skinny that way. So this is going to be a small pocket. This is going to be 2.5 by 3.5, which is fine. So you can either leave it this way, or you can, I usually tuck these back, but you can do whatever you want. And I would normally make this bigger, but I'm just going by the sizes that she had said to use. So you can even, I can leave this straight, like leave the back straight, or I could also tuck that down just so that everything is, you know, just has that kind of an angle. So let me just glue these little pieces down. Okay, there's one that, there we go. Okay, so all these here have to get, they have to, get glued down. And this is really cute. So now you have 4 pockets. You have 1, 2, 3, and actually, if you glue it down on 2 sides, you have 4 here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's make another one. Okay, so yeah, and it came in the front. The script is right side up. And all this is a matter of just folding. But I'm going to start with the front, because then that makes it easier to give it that waterfall effect. How about if I leave this one straight, just so that you can see the difference. And this is nothing new. These, you know, so many people do these. I've done many of these. Probably just a little bit bigger, because this is really a really short one. Okay, let's see, what am I doing here now? Turning them inward. Okay, so all I have to do is I'm leaving that one straight. Boy, I'm making this fiddly. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue that one down there, across and down to close that up. So there's that one. So here you have the flip, the back corner down, and this one is the corner up, and the front and back on the inside, the script is going the right way to read it. Okay, so now these are two. So this one here, let's see what I'm going to do with this one. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to, it's going to be another kind of a tuck. And let's see, I've made so many of these, now I have to see if I can remember. Okay. That's why it's good for me to make two of them, because I'm doing this on the fly right now. I probably should be cutting off these edges here, but then the pocket's going to be really skinny. So I'm going to tuck in those two corners. And here we have almost like a tuxedo, kind of. This one here I brought in too much. There we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is just ink this up so you can see. It's easier to see the little tuck situation here. The little tuck situation going on. Okay, so what I'm going to do is ink that. Go, not ink, I'm sorry. Use my glue stick there. Oh, I didn't tuck this one here down, but that's okay. It's not gonna hurt anything. And then I glue it all the way across the bottom. So here you have one tuck here, and then this here is also a tuck. So you have one tuck here, and then a tuck here. And depending how you put it in, you'll have a tuck back there. Okay, so let's do this one. Okay, so we're going to make this little corner tuck here. Go down. Make another corner tuck. See how easy this one was? I made the first one look so difficult, but just trying to think how I've done that in the past. Okay, so let's glue this down and glue this down before I forget. Glue the side there. I love these challenges. I think they're so much fun. And glue it all the way down the bottom. And with the book pages, It's so, you know, it's so, because they're so light, you can just use a glue stick. So there's 2, 3. Okay, so this one here. Oh, there's 2 here. So let me just put that here. This one here is one of my favorite kind of tucks, but sometimes it's fiddly for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it sideways and take this corner and just go a little, I don't know, catty corner to the other side of the corner, and it's like 3 folds or 2 folds. So then I'm going to bring this one in and this one over and tuck it into this little pocket that's over here. But I think I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this because all I have to do is glue the bottom. That's all that has to be glued. And look at all these pockets. You have a pocket back here. So that's 1 pocket, 2 pocket, 3 pocket, 4 pocket. But you know what? Let me get a scrap paper. I'm going to ink it so you can see. So hopefully this is standing out better. So you have the back pocket. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, depending how you put it in the journal, you'll have 5. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so let's do another one of those. So again, I'm going to turn it sideways, but then on a little angle. This is just how I do it. And just fold it and then bring the 2 ends together so there's a pocket on that side. So the other corner you stick right inside there until it can't go anymore, because this pocket fits all the way down to the bottom, and the only gluing is the bottom so that it all holds together. Okay, so here's, I'm not going to ink this one because you can see there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's another one of my favorites that I would like to do. So I use the paper this way, and I bring the 2 corners in to meet. Maybe I could bring them in a little closer to get a good point on the top. And then I turn it around and I fold it down over. And then I cut the paper, but you have to be really careful not to, so cut into this triangle, because you don't want to open that up. This is going to be a corner page cover. I just want to cover up my ink. Okay, so this is, let's see if I can remember. Okay, so I have to glue the top of the top of the corner, not the inside. The two triangles. Oh, I'm getting glued up over here. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down on there. And then what you have to do is just take a little sliver off the bottom part of the triangle. Just to open it up. Okay, so let's make another one of those. So let's get this big peak up there. And then roll it over one time. And just cut it up to, and not including the triangle, otherwise you opened it up. And this is going to be a page, and I wonder if I should just glue this side. It may be easier. Yeah, easier. Okay. And then we're going to just snip the end of this off. Okay, and this is how you would use it, which I'm sure you will already know. And you can use it either on the top of the book page, and it just fits right over, and then you have a tuck there, or you use it on the bottom of the page. And then what you would do is glue the inside over there and over there right in the corner, so that it will glue to the page. You see what I mean? And then you have a tuck on the bottom over there. So much fun. I love making those. And then we have this here. What am I going to do with this? I think I'm just going to make just a plain old pocket. So I just want to get this in the middle. So I'm just bringing the two ends in, and I'm going to run some glue at the edge of the piece that's going in, and the inside of the outside piece. So now that's glued shut, and I did not glue the pocket closed. And then I'm just going to so this will be the front, this will be the back, and I'm just going to bring little piece up, then cut the corners. And then what I do is I cut the bottom part of the inside, so that it won't be as thick. Excuse me. And where's my little punch here? And then I make the little thumb hole on the top. So there's one pocket. So let's make another one of these. I'm just going to fold it almost right to the edge, and I'm going to glue and I'm using my glue stick like on an angle so that I don't get a lot of glue all over. And these here little pockets take under, oh gosh, maybe under 30 seconds, maybe a minute to make. I was going to say under 30 seconds, but I think that could be cutting it close. And then I'm going to glue that shut. Make my little thumb hole. So here is another one. I'm dropping everything. Okay, let's see. Oh, you know what? Oh, darn. I wanted to, make a pocket on here, is what my thoughts were. I didn't make anyone like this, did I? No? Okay. Okie doke. Okay, so let's do something with this one. I'm gonna, just to make my idea a little stronger, I'm just gonna take the two ends here and turn them in, because my thoughts on doing this that I've made in the past are little tucks, like a double tuck, but I want to make sure the ends are, because it's book pages and they're kind of thin. I'm going to have to ink this so you can be able to see the pocket. Where's my little scrappy paper? Okay. And then I'm going to take this here. Okay, so I'm going to glue down on those sides so that this goes down, and this is going to go over. So now I have, again, a double pocket. So you can glue it in. No matter how you glue it, you'll have a tuck over here, and then you have a little pocket over here. Okay, so let's do another one of these here. So again, I'm going to just turn this in on itself just to give it a little strength. These are so easy to make. Great mask making project. Okay, so we're gonna glue there, bring that in, glue there, this is a little crooked here, so I'm just gonna snip that off. So there. Okay, let's see. So I have 2 more. And what I think I'm going to do with this is, I think I'm going to I'm going to fold these in three sections here just to give it strength, because I think I want to make a what do you call it? Like a bookmark, or not a bookmark. I'm going to make a journaling card out of it. Maybe I should cut it first, so this way I'll know where to glue. I'm just going to eyeball it and just cut off the little ends. Okay. So I'm just going to glue this, but as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, I wonder if we could make a tuck in here somehow. Make this a tuck. I'm sorry. I had to stop it with Stella barking. Okay, so this is going to be a journaling card, but I'm thinking, I wonder if I could make this a journaling card tuck. I don't know. Let me try if it works. Okay, let's see. Let me just cut the corners off here, the little, and just straighten the top up. Okay, now this is my thought. I don't know if it's going to turn out. So I'm going to glue, oops, if I just glue this here, to here, I think that's all I have to glue. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, I'm going to close the bottom. This is just an experiment. It kind of popped in my head when I was, it's probably just very similar to this here, but just making it I'm just going to fold this down. I'm going to glue stick this down. And it'll be like a different kind of tuck. That's how I'll use it. That's, you know, it's just like I said, it was just a fly of the moment. Let me get rid of this here, clean this up, and show you what I have. Okay, so this is just, this here is a tag. I made a tag out of this. And this one here, it turned out to be a tag pocket. I guess a tag pocket. And let me get these together. And these are another kind of book page pocket, just a different style. And these are over the corner pages. So we have those. And, oh, I love these. And these are a flip tuck. So we have that there. And then we have the 4 pocket. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. And another thing you can do with this also is getting, using more paper and putting it in the front to make a pocket, to make another pocket there. So many things you can do with these. So we have that, and then we have these here, these little pocket tucks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are really one of my favorites. They're so easy, and mask making, you can make so many with one piece of paper. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets. And then we have these two. These remind me, I don't know why, a tuxedo pocket. I think because it folds over like that. And so there you have it. And this is the book page challenge from Tanya. And today is October 7th because this is the day when my video goes up for the challenge. And thank you, Tanya, for having this, because this was a fun project to do. I really appreciate it. And thank you, everyone, for joining me. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.